Hi, I'm Isaiah with Wood, Brass, and Glass. I had a motor in my pellet stove go out. I ordered another one without realizing I ordered the incorrect direction of swing. So today I'm going to show you how I take off the old new motor and put on a new one and reinstall it back into my stove. So this one works fine, but I took it all apart, the motor, and it gets rather warm when it runs. This is actually the way the shaft was sticking out. I cored out the back stupidly, and well, I knew I ordered the wrong motor, so not stupidly. Just wanted to take a shot, see if I could get it to work, but it rattles. And after about maybe half an hour running, the thing, I think it overheats and shuts off. So it's just basically worthless. The fan, I mean, it's the air, but it just doesn't work. And it rattles back here in the shaft. So anyway, needless information. That was for free. Shut this sucker off. Okay, here's the new motor. Ordered this off of Amazon. It's like 47 bucks. It took about 4 or 5 days to get here. Cool. The only difference between this new motor and the old one was the direction. This is called a CW, which is clockwise. The one I ordered unknowingly was counterclockwise. Makes a big difference for the fan. This is a Fasco motor. I'll provide the link to the motor. See, thanks guys. That's what I was looking for, direction of swing, CW, clockwise. It's funny, this pellet stove is from the 1980s, and so is the squirrel cage motor, or squirrel cage housing, I should say. This motor fits in 100% perfectly. Nothing has changed in all these years, which is good. Out with the trash. So this one's a little bit of a pain with the squirrel cage. Zoom in here. I just got my wrench. I don't even know what size this is, but it took me forever to find the size. Must be an off one because this one doesn't seem to be very common. There we go. I didn't tighten this thing down very much. Last time this thing did not want to come out. I gotta get some help. I think it's because I modified the shaft or something on this. It's just weird. It goes on like lickety split, easy. Okay, that was too much effort. So here's the bolts inside, the 4 stems. Originally on the original one there was only 2, but they modified it now, so there's 4. I like that, more security. I'm using on this one a 11/32 wrench, Milwaukee automatic socket driver, socket wrench. Yeah, love it. There we go. Good shake. Now this one has a seal on it. So all I did was measure. They give a measurement of these studs. They're like 2. This is 2. What I was looking for was the space across, and this is like 2 7/8, and this measures exactly as the original. Okay. Goodbye old. Hello new. And the wires are a little different. Okay. So before I put this bad boy on, I'm going to make sure by plugging it in that it actually spins the right direction. It was real surprising putting this back onto the stove, and I basically got no breeze, but the motor was running full force. Realized it was like sucking in, it was blowing out here and sucking in this way. Stupid. There we go. But these are the lessons we learn in life. Okay. As you can see here, one of the things I'm going to do is cut down these bolt stems. They stick up too far, and then they rub the bottom of this guy. So you can kind of see some rubbing marks. So they get cut down, fairly simple. Let me get my cutoff tool. I'm going to check for rotation. One of the easiest ways to do it is just put in a piece of tape. Check the rotation. All right, so here we go. It's all plugged in. Check rotation. Perfect. That's right. Good. The other one was going this way, and so basically this was spinning backwards when it should be spinning that way. All right, so I'm going to stick the squirrel cage back on, get these bolt stems first, cut down, and go for it. Holy cow, yeah, that's a lot of air. Whew. See how smooth that is? That's done correct. That is quite a bit of air. So I left the stove hooked up anyway. I didn't want to bother taking it all apart and disconnecting the exhaust line. And I can easily get into here. So basically this part plugs into this square where there's already a seal. And then I hook up either line to one of these. One thing I'm going to do with this is I got this product, Ultra Copper from Permatex from my local hardware store. Might be something you find online, but it's rated up to like 700 degrees, which this won't even approach that. This is blowing cold. So, but it's basically just an adhesive for high temperature. It's pretty robust, pretty simple. Remember to disconnect power and then just splice these lines together. All right, that's all wound up. I'm gonna fire this old girl up and see what happens. So I'm looking for is the wind coming out of there from the vent, and there's definitely wind coming out. And that's what I'm looking for, so I'm going to get this fire started. All right, there we have it. Fire's going. It's blowing out into the room. Everybody's happy, everybody and me. I'm going to swap the panel back, put the panel back on, and call it a day. So this is it for this video. Anybody like to subscribe, just check out the link below, and catch you on the next one.